Morgan Wallen and Meg Moroney are again making headlines. Rumors have surfaced that maybe the two did have somewhat of a relationship ever since Morgan Wallen released his newest song, Lies, 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 which he just recorded out in London at the iconic Abbey Road Studios. These new songs are known as the Abbey Road Sessions, and Lies, Lies, Lies made the cut. And now fans believe that that song may be a response to Meg Moroney's newest song, No Caller ID. Now, as you all may remember, these rumors initially started happening around the end of 2022 when Megan Moroney and Morgan Wallen both released a song around the same time, and fans speculated then that maybe each song was a response to each of them being in what was claimed to be a relationship at the time. First, Megan Moroney released Tennessee Orange. Fans then saw this post here on Instagram where she is wearing a Tennessee Volunteers t-shirt in a promotion photo for the new song at the time. Many jumped on the opportunity to claim that that t-shirt may have belonged to Morgan Wallen. Meg Moroney then ends up on Sirius XM in an interview with The Highway where she is confronted about that t-shirt and the history of it, and she confirms that the t-shirt does in fact belong to Morgan Wallen. And then the speculation on Morgan's behalf came from when he released Tennessee Fan. Like I mentioned before, that song came out shortly after Tennessee Orange. Many believe that that was a response to the song. And then of course you had Morgan Wallen, who was commenting on Megan Moroney's post. Megan Moroney was then commenting on Morgan Wallen's post at the time. So you can kind of see how speculation and rumors simply surfaced for Megan Moroney and Morgan Wallen's so-called maybe relationship at that time. But again, referring back to that interview with Sirius XM that I mentioned earlier, she was asked if she was dating anyone. She didn't really get into any specifics. Moroney was also asked if Morgan Wallen was someone that she was referring to in Tennessee Orange, and maybe she had dated at one time. She didn't really deny the claim, but she never really said that she was either. But it seemed as though that rumor was pretty much put to bed after that interview. And of course, the two have been moving on with their career since. But now here we are in 2024, and the rumors are back. Because again, there are two songs released by these same two people that have people talking. And now we're gonna show you several clips that have surfaced to TikTok that have many fans wondering if this is some sort of response to each other. These have tens of thousands of likes. There's multiple videos. We only have a few that we're going to show. Now, keep in mind, these videos are all very similar in nature. It is a person looking into the camera and essentially singing the lyrics or asking if the lyrics of this song from Morgan Wallen is a response to No Caller ID. So here's the first one, and it's interesting because these are getting tens of thousands of likes. These videos are going super viral. A lot of fans are believing the same thing. And you got to admit, it is interesting that the two of them kind of coincide with each other when they release new music. Now, these videos, again, like I mentioned, are very similar in nature. As you can see, this first one, she's singing into the camera with the caption that says, "Tell me right now this isn't a response to No Caller ID." And this second user, I mean, she even says she's convinced by, just letting us know the way I'm convinced this is Morgan's clapback to Megan's No Caller ID. These folks really are out here convinced that Morgan Wallen and Megan Moroney have something going on. And just as I stated a little earlier about the two coinciding with one another with their releases, it is interesting here to see that this person even writes, Megan comes out with No Caller ID, enter Morgan Wallen with this gem, here for it. This man cannot miss. Every single song he puts out is top notch. Lies, Lies, Lies is getting a lot of attention. Obviously, first of all, it's Morgan Wallen. When he releases something or anything, it's gonna go viral, gonna get a lot of attention. We've seen that with previous numbers. But again, with these rumors and these speculations, of course, many would just really maybe like to know if it's true or if it's not true. Now, what else is interesting to add here is that Tennessee Numbers from One Thing at a Time is another song that fans have also thought that might be a response to Megan Moroney of some sort. But again, we can sit here and discuss this and speculate this for hours on end, most likely, because there is sort of a lot here to digest from what has happened between the two of these folks in whatever relationship this may be. But Meg Moroney has pretty much stated that it's just a good friendship between her and Morgan Wallen. She's even previously stated in an interview, "I'm not the kind of person that likes to talk about things like that. All my songs are about people. Tennessee Orange is a very nice song, but if I told people who it's about, then they would ask me who Sleep on My Side is about." That's another song there she's referencing of hers. She finalizes it by saying, "I can't tell you that because it's not a nice song." So finally, I'll just say this. Whatever is going on between Megan Moroney or Morgan Wallen, or even if there's nothing going on, I think the bottom line is that anytime that this happens, these songs do seem to do well, but quite frankly, it's good for music because these guys are dropping great songs, and I'm here for it. And that's your latest update here from CountryCast. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe down below so you never miss out on any breaking updates on your favorite country artist.